2024 has been an interesting year so far when it comes to gaming, and there's still so much in store. Some may say the best is yet to come. Now, I've given you a list of games that I am most excited for this year, but let's see what our guests have to say. Guys, I hate to say this, but can you all please game later?
Yeah. Shut up now. Of course.
Okay, let's start things off. Bansha, what was your favorite game this year?
My favorite game this year would be Diablo 4.
Okay.
Purely because it's the first game where you
actually have focus on two-player mechanics. It has a nice little couch party, which is very interesting. And I played with Avinash over here. Like, he really pushed it hard onto me. And I was like, I don't want to play this game. Stop it, Avinash. Please don't irritate me. He's like, no, bro, you have to play it, bro. Otherwise, I won't give you more stuff.
One eternity later.
Couch party. The main thing is it has the same system of Diablo, where it's like a top view player, but it is couch party. So now you have two players playing simultaneously at the same time. And they've introduced this new thing called Necromancer. I don't know if it was there before. I'm not sure.
Bansha, that was a wildly interesting story, but Diablo 4 came out last year.
I am talking about the DLC.
Don't know by Diablo.
Okay, fine, Dragon's Dogma 2. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a little janky. Battle mechanism was one where you could mash to a certain extent, button mashing. But I liked the entire dynamic of being able to climb on top of the monsters and fight them, the different weaknesses, elements. This game came out, I'm very sure, in 2024.
Yeah, you're right about that. But what did you think of the Magic Archer?
I sucked as the archer because I didn't take the magic archer. I took the normal archer in the beginning, and he's the weakest character to take. So all these fucking monsters are coming to attack, and I'm like, tuck. And I'm running away. Tuck.
Bansha, stop.
Okay.
Alright, Sanket, your favorite game this year, bro?
So I started my PS5 journey with Stellar Blade, and I was thoroughly impressed actually. I didn't go with a lot of expectations in the game, but it was so much fun to play the game. I am not a huge Souls-like fan, and this was like the border of the Souls genre, and it was like a Souls-light, I would call it probably. Really entertaining. Most of the combat happens during the day. I'm a big fan of games that get shot during the day. So not scary. I love it. I can play. I'm not looking over my shoulder. I'm looking at the screen.
Yeah.
And I mean, thoroughly enjoyed. Like, it was my first game on the PS5. Beautifully integrated with the the controller and everything. I loved it.
Zaya?
Yeah, I think Elden Ring DLC came out. Like,
Shadow of the
that
OG.
was the best highlight of my gaming journey so far. I think it was like one of the most difficult games that I've played, and I've platinumed the base game, and yet the DLC was like extremely difficult. I think the final boss took me like around over 100 tries.
Really?
But I kept at it and I defeated him, and then the feeling that you get after you defeat the boss.
Oh yes.
I think that is what this Elden Ring game is made for, that satisfaction that you get.
But किसने बोला कि Elden Ring original game में कम content है कि we need a DLC?
Yeah, I mean the DLC is like 60 hours, like
Yeah.
it's a new game on itself.
I'm like 75 and I'm just starting the DLC. But why not करो?
And platinum. I mean,
crazy,
something
crazy.
something else. Yeah.
That was like the first game that I ever platinumed also.
She's a
मैंने
masochist.
मान लिया था like मेरे को
Damn.
करना ही है platinum ये game. इसके पहले I did not care about achievements and all, but with Elden
You
Ring,
picked
I don't
Elden
know.
Ring?
Elden Ring.
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
It's just something about that game.
Okay, Zox?
Prince of Persia. The Last Crown.
Oh, nice game. Why?
Yeah.
Everyone taking the good answers.
Sorry, Jose.
No, but there's just something about playing a Prince of Persia game after so long, and they went the whole cel-shaded graphics route,
Right.
and they made the combat difficult, but they let you adjust the difficulty to each parameter. Like, be it blocking will cost you this much. Or it was just a very pretty to look at game.
Yes.
The story was good, and we haven't had a decent we hadn't had a Prince of Persia since the PS3 Prince of Persia.
Jose?
Oh shit. तो इन लोग का एक लेके मेरा कर देना. No, same. So Stellar Blade was amazing.
Oh yes.
Man,
For the
I've talked to
gameplay, right?
these men. So tough to discuss gaming with them. Dragon's Dogma, Stellar Blade. I also got into Dragon's Dogma 2 like crazy. That was mad. And I have a child. So
Is that a flex?
it's a preface. That's not the name of the game. So I got into turn-based. We talked about this a lot. So I found this game called The Land Beneath Us.
Yeah.
It's so addictive. And so you know what your opponent is going to do.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see where they're going to be.
Yeah.
And accordingly, you plan all your moves and stuff. So that really like tickled my
Like
brain.
Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah, we spoke of this.
I'm not played Fire
Or
Emblem.
Hell's Gate, what will come right now, that Baldur's Gate, is it?
No, it's
similar to
pixel graphics.
This is an indie, yeah.
that? Indie, it's
Yeah,
more like
it's an-
Final Fantasy.
I don't
like,
know if it's an indie, but oh my god, so addictive. And first game that I'm trying to platinum.
Nice. Nice one.
Okay, which games are you looking forward to most this year?
Oh shit. You need to start this. Talking to someone with such immense backlog.
I know.
I can relate.
So the right answer is The Last of Us 2.
Again.
Yeah, the remastered one that's coming out.
Remastered.
Yes.
Oh man, please sir, I pass. I'll come back. मैं थोड़ा सोच के बताता हूँ.
I have one that I'm looking forward to. So I'm a huge fan of FIFA and WWE, and there's this amazing game that's coming out that's going to combine both those things, which is Harry Potter Quidditch Championship. Like you ride your Columbus and you give suplexes to the other guys and score a goal, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
it's coming
real,
out
yeah.
this year,
It is.
September
Quidditch
or something.
game.
So like Rocket League, but
Quidditch,
yeah. That would be fun.
Yeah, so really looking forward to that one. Plus, there are a couple of really great indie titles also. That what's that?
Astrobot.
Astrobot.
My introduction to Astrobot was with VR1, where I played Astrobot Rescue Mission, and the integration of the controller in that and the VR world that they had created in Astrobot was enough for me to play Playroom. As soon as I got the PS5, that was the first game. I platinumed that. Very
Nice,
easy to
everybody
platinum.
looking at me. Platinum.
It's the same league. Also, I mean, Astrobot is a great, so Jose has a child. So just like that.
Guys,
His platinum trophy.
It's such a good game to get, children into the whole
yeah.
PS environment and understand how the DualSense works.
and it demos how everything works beautifully.
So I had a point when I said Jose has a child.
It could also be that would be a game because of which you don't get to play because the kid doesn't give you
Can,
on the back.
but you can always do this is the second controller and you can play with that.
Pretend play.
भाग जाओ cricket खेलो.
But yeah, who is excited for Black Myth Wukong?
Oh, me.
Anybody?
Yeah,
You?
yeah,
for sure.
Nice. I think it looks amazing, and recently I saw a gameplay trailer, and honestly I was not expecting it actually has those monkey effect sounds.
It's
Like I was
pretty
not
badass.
expecting that kind of game to have those effects,
It looks
but
beautiful.
it looks really nice and sounds great.
It looks
Except for that
extremely
tiger,
polished. The
yeah.
sound
Wild.
design also,
Yeah,
like from
yeah,
the
yeah.
trailers,
Yeah.
amazing. Combat, you have these abilities, you can turn into different creatures.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But the issue is that it might have released by the time this video goes out, so we might
Oh,
have to
yeah.
cut this whole thing out.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm really enjoying Black Myth Wukong. It's such a good game.
Yeah.
In case.
I've already platinumed it.
Amazing.
But Space Marine 2 is another one that I'm really looking forward to.
Warhammer
because-
40k Space
Yes.
Marine 2 is going to be intense. Why are you
And
looking forward to it?
Because this time around we can play with friends and you can
Yes.
bring the whole gang. So and the game looks phenomenal from what I've seen the first.
Oh, it does. The previews have been very good.
Yes.
Whatever I've seen so far. It's going to have PvP, co-op, everything.
Right.
It's the whole package. Are you looking forward to it? No? Jose.
He's like, no.
Bansha, you're awfully quiet. So,
But no, I'm fine, yeah.
कुछ बोलना भाई.
He used up all his words.
Flashback.
Couch Party, the main thing, it has the same system on Diablo, where it's like a top view player, but it is Couch.
No, actually, you're giving insightful, meaningful things. I'm gonna talk shit. So when after 5-6 meaningful things, then I'll say something
When did
stupid.
Skull and Bones release?
This year.
Is that
Around April,
Yeah,
no? April,
this
May,
year?
no? March, April.
It
When we
came.
met first.
That was nice.
So when we went to their office
Yeah.
to play it, ये क्या चल रहा है?
Boat chala rahe
The
hain.
boat is going like that. But I played a bit of it.
Like 20 minutes in, Jose was
Suddenly I'm
king
60
of the
hours into the
seas.
game. And
He had to be left the office.
And I know which side is starboard. I know which side. I was like, this is
Like
amazing.
it's Wednesday, Ubisoft guys are like, sir, you have to leave now, please. It's been 4 days.
But I mean, of course, the game is not for everyone, but it's definitely a vibe. You're out on the open sea, and I use it as therapy. So just like, and the game is prompting you to go and kill other people. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no. But it's really good. It's
It's
really
good
well
fun.
made.
It's enjoyable when he had the boss fight against the big shark.
Yeah, that was
it's really nice.
crazy.
Or the mech version that they had in.
Yeah, there's something that you have to fight in the
I'm
sea.
60 hours in, but I've not reached that point.
Oh, okay.
I'm even selling alcohol and all to other pirates.
Did they have to kick you out of the studio like in Abu Dhabi?
Not exactly. But I held on to the HDMI cable. They were like, if you pull me, then ye bhi nikal jayega.
What about Assassin's Creed?
Shadows? Oh yeah. It's looking fun. I really want to check out what Naoe feels like
Yeah.
controlling her. What do you
Yeah.
guys think?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Control.
With the controller, sir.
This is not a podcast, okay?
But Assassin's Creed Shadows looks good, but Tekken 8, we forgot about that.
Tekken
Tekken
8.
8 was wonderful this
yes,
year. I mean, anyways, the gap between each Tekken is almost like a console generation goes by.
Yeah.
So you get a Tekken and then you hold on to it for 6 years, hoping that the next one happens.
Yeah.
And the story just gets more and more bizarre each year. This year, I mean, Devil, Kazuya became more Devil.
Yeah.
And they were all like.
But it's unnecessarily shiny.
I
don't know if
It's fun, it's fun.
No,
I mean,
like
it
shiny
looks
objects.
great on the
They
PS
don't
Portal as
improve
well,
the
right? You've been
graphics.
playing it on the
They
Portal.
just make it more veneer. That's what they keep doing every year. It's just like the characters just get more and more shiny. Jax just has like shinier
He
pecs
gets
now.
chromed
That's it.
up.
Yeah, it's just chromed. They're all chromed up. That's it. I love the gaming mechanism.
But that's all they have. The Mortal Kombat has the blood and the bone.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So Tekken has the flesh.
The gore. Tekken has the gore.
The
I mean,
gore.
not gore. Mortal Kombat has the gore. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I've been a fan of the voices and the way they announce the characters like Jin, Kazama, so playing
Now they're politicians. No.
playing on the arcade and all. I remember
Deadpool.
that's
Exactly,
how.
yeah, Deadpool.
So yeah, so that is fun. I
See,
mean,
no,
there's
but
also
it's a
Outlaws, right? I'm looking forward to Outlaws.
Outlaws is
Yeah,
going to be fun.
Outlaws is
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
I'm looking forward to that as well.
You know, now I was talking about Dragon Ball Z. You all are such f***ing losers. It's so sad. They're literally like, I'm telling you, they're YouTube cloud chasers over here. They want to actually, you have never ever played the Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi games.
Yes, Budokai Tenkaichi, yes,
Thank you.
so much.
So now the latest game that's coming out is based on Budokai Tenkaichi 3, which
Oh,
you have entire character arcs that are going up right to Dragon Ball Z Super. They are going to be around 146 characters within the game playable, each having their own unique style of playing their own unique thing. Don't make that face, man. You know you're excited.
I am. Yeah. I am excited.
I was just about the
Yeah, you can. It's a fighting style. It's just a pure fighting style game. You will understand it very easily, yaar. It's literally like playing
Calm down, Babaji.
It's like playing Super Smash Brothers. But like you're in a 3D world. It's that simple.
Right.
And you have moves and stuff.
Okay.
And you play.
Nice.
Okay, let's talk about the Portal. What do you guys think, huh?
It's a fantastic mirror hardware that you can carry with you in and around it. It doesn't have the accessibility of an actual portable device.
Yeah.
But what it does is for people who are seriously into gaming
Yeah.
or who are streamers or creators themselves, it's a fantastic device to actually utilize, especially when you're traveling and you are in places with good Wi-Fi.
I mean, I enjoy the fact that I do a lot of post-work gaming. So a lot of my friends were all coming back from work. So there's a specific time that you game, but it's also the time when everybody wants to watch television in the house. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Oh,
so
yes.
this is a good time where you can just chill in some corner of your house, still be on your earphones,
That's
still be
actually
with
very
them, but you can still be with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a
So,
great
yeah,
point.
That's
Actually-
a very cool point.
I mean, it's what's happening practically. So
Actually, when Jose says I have a child part comes to
this has come the third time.
This
now.
is my cue to say I have a child.
Child.
Gonna emancipate herself in 2 years. This is like enough. Just keep blaming me.
So if you're in competition with the other people in your house for the TV, it's fantastic.
Yes.
And if
Yeah.
you've got good, if your Wi-Fi coverage is great in the house,
Nothing like
man, it's perfect. And I remember having the Vita
Right.
when my kid was like a year old. He was holding on like that and playing the Vita. Persona 4 Golden.
Right.
Man, for me the Vita was a Persona 4 Golden device.
Right.
Okay.
And but now as I'm getting older, the Vita is too small. I can't see it. And then this happened.
Yeah.
So now I went through all of PlayStation Plus to pull out all the games that I
Older
played on
ones.
the Vita.
Oh,
So
how nice.
Patapon,
Right.
again Persona 4 Golden is on sale right now for $998. Flow, you guys remember
Yes,
Flow?
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
The app?
Shit.
No.
The game Flow, yeah, where you're like an organism and just
Yeah,
eat it
yeah.
all
Power
the
type
time.
thing.
I'm sorry.
Beautiful game.
Bro, some amazing stuff.
Badlands.
So to play it on this kind of screen is
Yes.
beautiful. It's really amazing.
Yeah. So for me, like, I stream for long hours. have to sit on my PC, and
To
then like my
platinum Elden
PS5, yeah, to platinum Elden Ring. So my PS5 is also at like that setup, and then after 6 hours of just sitting on it.
Yeah.
No, I'm genuinely. Why am I not being genuinely? You're the only one
So it's
who is a
actually-
legit gamer. All of us.
You've never seen a platinum person so close.
Saying is important.
It's actually
So
very
yeah,
comfy
like
to be able
after
to just
sitting
Fair enough, yeah.
like for 6 hours, I just want to go to my bed and just
Yeah. Makes
play
sense.
more Elden Ring. So it's the best for that.
The beautiful part of the Portal is it's like your DualSense controller in hand.
Yes.
As is, the haptics work, everything just does.
Okay, that was a great discussion. Good talk, people. Tell everybody where they can find you. Let's start with Jose.
I will be at home. What about you guys?
Instagram.
HOEZAAY everywhere. मतलब
Jose everywhere.
Jose everywhere.
और कुछ नहीं मिलेगा.
I'll be under his house getting the best Wi-Fi connection. Zox's Wadia, if you can spell that, great. Otherwise, ZERXES.
They'll probably have it on the screen, I think.
Yeah, we
Zox's
will.
Wadia, right here somewhere.
Zaya?
It's Zaya Live, XYAALIVE.
XYAAA.
XYAA.
I heard AAA.
And she really does stream long
Oh
hours.
yeah, I actually stream a lot.
I
On
was
6
YouTube,
hours.
you
2:30
can
in the
find me on
morning and
YouTube.
she's in the middle of Elden Ring DLC.
Yeah.
Such dedication. That's the only way to platinum, I think.
Yeah.
wild.
So I'm usually in a recording studio, but if not, I'm gaming or I'm on Instagram at Sanket Mhatre Official.
Before we move on, tell them how you voiced Deadpool.
तो अगर आपने डेडपूल हिंदी में नहीं देखी है तो प्लीज जाके देख लीजिएगा, क्योंकि क्या कर रहे हो यार लाइफ में, पंगे सबके होते हैं. फिल्म देख लो, जी हल्का हो जाएगा, और प्ले स्टेशन पे गेम खेलना, वरना घर आ जाऊंगा, समझे?
Give us a favorite line from the movie.
One of the most popular lines between him and Wolverine is मैं ये तो नहीं बता सकता कि ये पॉडकास्ट करने के लिए मुझे किसके तलवे चाटने पड़े, पर उसका नाम मेल खाता है वुल्वरीन से, और उसे कोई नहीं डरा सकता किसी मंजर से, क्योंकि वो पिछवाड़ा भी खुजाता है खंजर से. Let's go!
Bansha?
Nice.
Sergi?
Third Bansha. It's very simple.
So I hope you liked that conversation, and if you liked it, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, Bansha. Subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. I'll be seeing y'all. Say bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
PlayStation